This is the Trump Breaking News Network. Here's what's happening.
Trump ruthlessly shames Obama with perfect response to Ohio State attacker. A Muslim Somali refugee launched a car and knife terrorist attack against innocent individuals on the campus of Ohio State University on Monday, wounding 11 people before being gunned down by a rapidly responding police officer. According to Reuters, it was believed that OSU student Abdul Razak Ali Artan, a legal resident alien in the country since 2014, might have been inspired to commit the attack by radicalized Islamists overseas, with the Islamic State group even taking credit for the assault. The difference in responses to the attack from President-elect Donald Trump and President Barack Obama would lead one to believe that the two had not heard the same explanation for the attack, perhaps even to presume they were speaking about entirely separate incidents. Breitbart reported that, upon learning the Islamic State group had taken credit for the attack launched by a Somali refugee, Trump tweeted, "ISIS is taking credit for the terrible stabbing attack at Ohio State University by a Somali refugee who should not have been in our country." Indeed, one of the hallmarks of Trump's campaign for the presidency was his vow to more thoroughly screen immigrants and refugees from nations with high rates of Islamist terror, such as Somalia, in a bid to prevent them from being able to launch attacks against Americans from inside the country. Obama's White House on the other hand quickly issued a warning to the American people not to judge all Muslims by the terrorist actions of the one at Ohio State University, according to a separate report from Breitbart. "Our response to this situation matters," explained Press Secretary Josh Earnest to reporters in a news briefing. "If we respond to this situation by casting aspersions on millions of people that adhere to a particular religion, or if we increase our suspicion of people who practice a particular religion, we are more likely going to contribute to acts of violence than we are to prevent them." To be sure, the Washington Times noted that the Obama administration's response to the attack was to forego once again the use of the phrase radical Islamic terrorism or any iteration thereof, calling the incident the more vague and politically correct violent extremism. While the Obama administration and liberal media may still wonder what the attacker's true motivations were, completely ignoring his own words as written in a social media post ahead of the attack, the rest of us have very different ideas. This is but the umpteenth example over the past few weeks of why Trump won the election, as Americans are simply sick and tired of the weak responses from liberal leaders to a thoroughly devoted enemy intent on killing every one of us if necessary to gain dominance. Please share this on Facebook and Twitter so everyone can compare the responses from both Trump and Obama to the Ohio State University terror attack. What do you think of the stark difference in how Trump and Obama responded to this attack? Scroll down to comment below.
This has been the Trump Breaking News Network. Please subscribe and share to stay up to date on the latest news about our president. Be informed.